Good evening, everyone, and welcome. It is really nice to be here, and thank you all for coming. I am very pleased to have the opportunity to introduce to you tonight Joseph Asaya. He is a man of great passion, which I know you're going to see tonight in his presentation. He has a great passion for God and a great passion for this green earth that we live on. So Joseph and I get to work with Joseph every day at Boston Scientific, along with my colleague Na, who's here with us tonight as well. So Joseph is a senior finance analyst at Boston Scientific. And when he is not doing that job, you can find Joseph either leading the Toastmaster Council at our job. He is responsible for organizing employee resource groups, so he really cannot do enough for this world. And tonight you're going to learn a little bit more about what he does for making this world a little bit greener, both here in the U.S. and in Nigeria. So we welcome you. Thank you, Joseph. I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. I was told this is a green summit, a green summit about green energy. Unfortunately, do I look green today? Just a joke. I want to use this opportunity to thank King, who extended this opportunity for me to come and share a little about my green passion. And I believe every one of us here has that green thing in them. And we're here to explore that. A brief cap of what this presentation is all about. It's just about what I do. I will not say daily, I think about it daily, but it's what I do kind of all my life. Every year, I dedicated my vacation to going to Africa to restore solar panels. So in a way, let's say I would say for almost 10 years I've never had a vacation, because if vacation means you relax by the seaside, or you go to Hawaii, or you go to Brazil, anywhere. So that's what I do actually. So mind me if I go off tangent sometimes. You're talking, I'm somebody who has never had a vacation is standing in front of you. So don't expect me to be composed. But we all know what this green thing is all about. The benefits far outweighs any other thing we have to compare it to. But just that the awareness is what we need to get on to people. One person at a time, one community, country, and the whole world. I have the title for A Greener Earth. This is taken from, I would say, like from Genesis. If you go back to Genesis when God created the earth, we did not see anything so technical like technology. Even though He could speak technology out, but He spoke green out. He spoke everything that we all see today, but somehow man have, made something out of that. So now we are trying to retrace our step back again. Maybe we can achieve that green status that this earth started with. I hope so. Maybe I need to point it. Okay, so this first slide has the content. The house picture you've seen there is kind of in a perfect world, maybe what every house should be. For information, that's not my house. Yeah. Currently, even though I've used solar panels, my house currently doesn't have solar electricity. The regulation, you have to get it to the grid and all that. And also, I have choices, but I'm going to do something about that. But I just felt the need currently with those who doesn't have options that I have, need it right now. So with limited funds, everything I have is being invested to the African community. So I have the African census, I have a short bio, I have a mission statement, I have a portable household solar power, portable cell phone solar power. What this, when I get there, I will explain what they are for. And then the cells, and then short clips, challenges and ways to help. So this slide actually is going to walk you through walking you through how I get to doing this thing right from the grassroots, from the little cell of 3 by 6 inch to putting it in a whole house. Some of us here probably have that knowledge, but this is something that's very locally done. Let me see if that works. Yes. Yeah. Great. So, these are some countries in Africa. Nigeria having 154 million people. This is according to the 2010 census. Ghana having about 24.5 million. Kenya about 40.5 million. Sudan about 43 million. Lots of people, right? Imagine everybody in darkness. You think it's not real. Now we're trying to have a day, according to our sister who announced the Earth Day. Is that, do we call it the Earth Day for Saturday?
Earth Hour.
Earth Hour Day. For just, imagine we turning off our lights for 1 hour. These countries, which the top one is with my birth country, we experience darkness very, 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 like it's a way of life, if I'll put it that way. When power, we have so-called national grid, the way it's done here, but it's very, very inefficient, very, very organized. I don't know what terms I could use. But the best way I can describe it is, people are without power. Let's say you have 24 hours in a day, or maybe if you have like 1 hour in a day, you had a great day. Imagine that. So it comes to an extent that when power comes in, and you're trying to figure out what to do with the power, like should I hang my dress? Should I do this? But if why stand there? While you're thinking on your feet, it goes up. So that is why there's a lot of unproductivity going on there. But you need power to do anything you want to do. So people now go out of their way to get like generators. They generate power on their own. Thereby they relate those costs to anything they're doing. They pass the cost to the consumers or customers. So you can see where that is leading us. Okay, so yeah. Did that work?
Want to go another one? Down?
Okay, thank you. So this mission statement, working tirelessly towards the full rejuvenation of the Earth's great nature by giving opportunities to people in third world countries to have access to solar energy. Now, carry out basic education on benefits associated to living greens such as cost benefits, reduction of carbon footprints, and health benefits. Also, to outline the dangers of continuing in the status quo, such as rise of water level, global warming, death to polar bears, and eventually quicken to Earth. These words, death to polar bear, doesn't mean anything to the African people. They don't see polar bears. But we know about global warming. There's drought. There's a lot of stuff going on. And then the fact that they could have alternative to electricity or speak volume. You see, we try to sell grain here because people have alternatives. So they're like, okay, I get it. But over there, if we can make it happen, just giving them light on its own, they see the immediate benefit because they don't have other options, or the options they have is really, really not good at all. So it's really, really beneficial.
Yeah.
Thank you. This portable household, these are, I started this before I started doing this project in a large scale form. These are stuff that I buy. I buy some numbers. I like 11 of this for last year, previous years, other numbers, like I buy them and I send them through, I normally send this stuff through like cargo plane in New York. So when I travel down to distribute them, this small thing you're seeing has about 400, about 400 watts. It can carry TV, one TV. It carries little appliances, radio, something that is sufficient to power a household, and it's fluorescent light, which makes a great deal for some little household. This is kind of something it's a portable household solar power. Yes, please.
So you put it outside? How does it work?
Okay, so it has many modes of charging because it's really made for somewhere that's very remote. Like in this case, like over in the United States, people maybe people go camping.
Yeah.
So you see this panel here is detachable. When you detach it, there's a cord behind it that could extend some like 8 feet, something like that. So imagine if you're here, you can put it by your window, like outside there. So this now has a charge, this cycle, a small deep cycle battery in it. It's an all-in-one. It's very, very good stuff. These 2 points you see here, they are the AC outlets that throws out the 120 volt. And then here you see this round stuff has the cigarette lighter. You can charge it with even with a car. So they made it that it has multiple sources of charging apart from the sunlight. So should you have like maybe stormy days or snow, somehow if you cannot effectively charge it with the light with solar, then you could use your car if you're driving on the road. And then when you get to where you want to do like your picnic or stuff like that, then it powers your whatever. You could make sure you just stay within the 400 watts. You check your appliances, like a computer. You can power the computer, a full computer with the desktop. You can power it. Some people use it for saw. You want to cut something, whatever is within that range of 400 watts. It's going to make sure your load is not over it, or else it's going to run very fast and discharge so far. So to a third world country, this is like a miracle. So pretty useful.